Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about some essential tips for first dates that will help you feel more natural and confident, while also leaving a truly lasting impression on your date. Whether it's your first time going on a date or you're looking to enhance the interaction in an existing relationship, these tips will help you understand the psychology of dating, interaction techniques, and most importantly, how to present yourself. Today, I will break down each aspect in detail, hoping to assist you in feeling more at ease during your date. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, let's discuss the importance of confidence and comfort. It's normal to feel nervous during a date, fearing that you might not perform well. The key is to manage that emotion effectively. Imagine if you were meeting a friend, you would feel much more relaxed, right? You can think of a date in a similar way. Let go of all the pressure and expectations, and treat your date as a new friend to get to know. Before you head out, try doing some deep breathing exercises to relax or smile at yourself in the mirror and encourage yourself. These small methods can help you feel more natural. Tip 1. Try to visualize a little scene in your mind, what you'll talk about and where the laughs will be. This can help you find a rhythm beforehand. Tip 2. Before the date, prepare some topics you feel confident discussing, such as your hobbies or interesting experiences. These topics can serve as backups to help maintain your confidence. Remember, true charm comes from your acceptance of yourself. Relaxing will allow the other person to see the most authentic and attractive version of you. Next, let's talk about listening and communication skills. During a first date, many people want to showcase themselves, which can lead to forgetting to give the other person space. In fact, listening is an essential way to bridge the distance between you, making the other person feel valued. In conversation, we can use open-ended questions to let the other person express their feelings and interests. For example, have you done anything that made you particularly happy recently? This kind of question encourages the other person to share naturally without feeling pressured. Tip 1. Use the phrase "what about you?" to invite the other person to respond after you share, creating a natural interaction. Tip 2. Be mindful of your tone to keep the topic light. Even deeper questions can be expressed in a relaxed way, such as, "Do you think you're an adventurous person?" This type of question can encourage openness without making the other person feel interrogated. Remember, communication is a two-way process. Show your interest while respecting the other person's space. This way, your conversation can become deeper and more genuine. Body language is a significant way to convey information. A warm smile and appropriate eye contact can effectively reduce psychological distance between you. Eye contact is essential, but it doesn't have to be excessive. You can maintain eye contact when the other person is speaking, smile appropriately, and nod to show agreement. Natural eye contact allows the other person to feel your sincerity and interest. Tip 1. A slight nod and smile serve as nonverbal responses, expressing your agreement and enjoyment. Tip 2. If you feel that prolonged eye contact is too intense, you can briefly look at the other person's shoulder or nose, which can relieve the pressure. Body language is also a way to convey confidence. Maintain a relaxed posture, avoiding stiffness, and keep an open stance to reflect your confidence and ease. Finding common ground is a great way to keep the conversation flowing naturally. We all have our favorite things and interests. If you can identify commonalities, it often lightens the mood. In conversation, you might ask questions about interests or share a new hobby you've recently discovered. For example, "I recently watched a great movie. You should check it out." Or discuss your views on the same topic. Tip 1. Try asking, "What do you think about XX?" to spark the other person's interest. Tip 2. Pay attention to their response and respond appropriately, such as, "I really like that too." This reaction makes the other person feel that you have a special connection. Finding common ground isn't just to keep the conversation going. It also creates a sense of unique connection between you. It's essential to show your attention, and respect during a first date. Everyone wants to feel valued, especially when meeting for the first time. You can respond more to the interests and small details mentioned by the other person, showing that you care. For instance, if the other person mentions liking pets, you might gently respond, "I love animals too," or ask questions about their pets. These small responses can make them feel like you're genuinely listening and are interested in them. Tip 1. Avoid interrupting and listen patiently. Showing respect when the other person speaks makes both parties feel more comfortable. Tip 2. Observe the other person's emotions and expressions to determine if the topic is appropriate, reflecting your concern for them. Expressing your care through attention to detail can make the other person feel special and important. That's all for today's tips on first dates. To recap, confidence, listening, finding common ground, and showing respect can all make your first date more enjoyable and natural. Remember, dating doesn't have to be nerve-wracking. Treat the other person like a new friend to get to know, and let the natural interaction lay a solid foundation for your relationship. I hope these suggestions help everyone, and I wish you all a successful and enjoyable date.